Alright, I am gonna attempt to make a video about my dreams just because I've been trying to lucid dream like for years. I used to like watch YouTube videos about how to lucid dream. I wanted to lucid dream. I still like the song Lucid Dream by Juice WRLD. It's a great song. Also pay attention to this hand. I love this hand. I love my nails. I'm a literal hand model. I said in the last video, but I'm saying it again because oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Yeah. So yeah. Also, I curled my hair like 2 days ago and I haven't need to wash my hair, and like I don't know, like I wonder if it's a blonde thing, like you don't have to wash your hair so much because it's like not as, but I don't know. Moving on, talking about dreams. So there's two dreams that I want to talk about that I've recently had, and I know you guys might say like, oh, like I don't care about your dreams, because a lot of times it's like they're kind of confusing, but yeah, you do not have to watch this video. I do not expect this video to get as many views, but I just wanted to make it anyway, more for myself, because you're supposed to keep a dream diary. If you want to lucid dream, you're supposed to keep a dream diary about what your dreams are. And I just want to get better at like visualizing things on purpose. And especially, I do definitely realize this, especially in the morning, I'm like, oh wait, I can choose. Like if I'm having a nightmare, I'll literally like choose like a new path that the dream will go on, and then it'll just run from there. It's great. But I just want to talk about two dreams that I'd had, which I definitely could have changed. So there was this one dream and we had to dive and get these treasures. So this was like 2 nights ago. We had to dive into the water and get these treasures, and we actually had to dive into these houses that were sunk and get the treasures from in there. And so we dove underwater, we like opened our eyes underwater, we like found like there were like books we had to find. They were in these chests, so we actually had to like go into chests that were underwater and really just find what we needed to find. And so then we went back up to the place, and then here's like a side quest in the dream. So we went up on this mountain, and there's this skull mountain. And I want to tell you, this game that I was playing, Gardenscapes, that's where I probably got the diving from, because they actually scuba dived in that game that I was playing. So that's probably why I was thinking about diving underneath the water. And then there was also the Skull Mountain in the Bible that I was hearing about. So I was going on the Skull Mountain, right? But the eyes were on the side of the mountain. So it's like the mountain was kind of like a V, and it was surrounding me, right? And then there was a hole, and so we climbed into the hole, and there was like a room behind it. And then these other people came, and we like had to fly away, and my friend got trapped and stuff like that, so I had to go back and rescue my friend. So, and I don't know who was chasing us, but it was like a bunch of people. And I've been watching Prison Break recently, so the cops like surround them and stuff like that. So it was like that. We weren't supposed to be in this room, but we were trying to get the treasure. And so that's what we were attempting to do, and we were not able to do it, I think, but I don't think it mattered because I went back to where we'd previously been diving, and I realized that the water was super gross. There were like apple cores, there were like a dead fish. It was like full of trash, this water that I had been diving in to get this treasure. And I didn't actually get the treasure, I just found the treasure. So my friends were saying, you have to go back in the water and get the treasure. And I was like, no, I'm not going back into that gross water. And I know I had a friend. So I don't know. I live on a lake, or my parents do, so I do. And my one friend always told me how gross the water was in my lake. And I had grown up, so it's like I didn't think that lake water was gross because I grew up like going in the water whenever. But she really just thought it was gross and stuff like that. So that's where I think I got that concept from in my dream. Like I was scared that the water was really gross. And my big thing is if it's cold. I don't like when the water is cold. I don't personally think it's gross, but yeah. So that was like in my dream though, the water was really gross and it was filled with trash. And I know I've been to places where that's actually true though. I went kayaking in Oklahoma, and it actually was the case. The water was very polluted and full of trash, and you like didn't want to fall in the water because I was in the tippy kayaks, and like, so that is a thing. That is a real thing. Water does get polluted like that. But anyways, my friends went in, they dove, they found the treasure, they got it back. Anyways, that was the end of that dream. And I'm just thinking in my dream, it's like, if I had been aware that I was dreaming, I could have decided right then and there, the water's clean, it's not polluted. But once you decide that, then things change. It's like you can start imagining the clean water, and then the dream just changes. If you're too awake, it doesn't work. But if you're like in the in-between state between asleep and awake and it works, then it's really nice. And I want to try to use it more for manifesting, and that's kind of why I'm making this video too, for more for myself. And that's kind of why I want to make YouTube videos in general, just for myself, so that I actually get things done, because I find it just like keeps me accountable. Like if I have people watching me, I feel more anxiety about actually getting stuff done. And if I don't have people watching me, then I just don't really care. Like I don't have motivation to clean my room. Like you guys have been my motivation to clean my room time after time. Because just having someone watching you, like who cares about you, even if it's like a YouTube channel, it's just, it feels nice, it motivates you. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys for that reason too. But then my dream the next day is I was like skiing, right? But we were skiing down these water slides. It was a water park, and they'd remade it for the winter. So it was like a water park covered in snow, and we were skiing down the slides. And then there was like a race car track that we were going to, and there was like 12 segments of the skiing. And I know on the last one, the very last segment, there was a hill we were supposed to ski down. I skied down the wrong side of the hill. So we had to go back up the hill, we had to walk. And there was a little bit of, it wasn't a staircase, it was like one of those magic carpets. So there was that, and we were helped. Like when we got halfway up the hill, there was a magic carpet that we could go on. And so yeah, we still had to wait in the line. We got into the new one, and it was like a sledding hill. It was still really steep, but it had actually been skied on, and I don't know how I missed that hill before. But I went down the other side of the mountain, which was not good. But the hill we were supposed to go down, a bunch of people were going down, so we had to like wait our turns. It was like kind of like a train too, because a bunch of people would just go after, like it was like one person would go, then the next person would go. There was like, see, this is why it's good to remember your dreams too, because I'm like kind of confused about what happened here. And even in the last dream, it's like I'm kind of confused when we get to the Skull Mountain. Like I'm kind of confused about what happened there. But it's like trying to make sense of it actually helps, because then in the future you realize that you're dreaming, because you realize things are hazy like this and you like don't really know what's going on or something. Because yes, maybe I just don't remember all of it, but apparently it helps. I don't know why it helps, but yes, it helps apparently. Jess, did you delete TikTok? TikTok is a very big app.
I bet I could use it on like web or something.
I'm surprised. I feel cute. I don't have makeup on. I did not expect to look cute today.
Erica's mid-vlog, and then she hears me say TikTok, and I just hear silence.
Oh my gosh. I'm still vlogging. I'm finishing up now. So the skiing thing though, it was like during the racetrack. I don't know if we were trying to record or what the difficulty was, but we definitely wanted to go to it twice. So we wanted to go on this racetrack twice, and this was like a snow racetrack, but then there were like cars right next to it. But then it was like a hill, and then it was like it was interesting because it was in between two of the slides. So there was like a water slide first, then there was this racetrack area, then there was more slides. And the first slide was wider than the second slide. The second slide was like more thin. And then we zigzagged again. It was like a big S, starting with the slide, then the race car track, and I'm kind of filling in the details with my mind here, but it does help. Because I don't know why it helps, but I've been told to do this and I really like it, and I'm really into manifesting. And I heard a story this morning that inspired me, and it was like this one girl who had this dream, and this was on TikTok that I heard this story. She just had this dream her whole life, and she manifested it, and it just really worked for her. And so I want to work on manifesting and dreaming, because I sleep a lot. I sleep a lot, you guys. I'm a dreamer, especially in the winter. I'm like convinced I'm like a bear. Like I will hibernate. I'm not even kidding you. I love my warm bed. I hate the cold winter. It is cold, it is chilly, it is not enjoyable to be in the snow, but I love how pretty it is. I don't know. I do like how pretty and how comfy it is. And in the summer, I love to tan. I'm really much just a lounger person. I love to relax. I love to chill. I think it's good. So yeah, that is all. But yeah, no, so if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more, and please do not forget to comment down below what you'd like to see more of. If you'd like to see more of my dream content, I would like to do that because I just think my dreams are interesting. Sometimes they give me ideas, like, yeah, I don't know, they're cool. We should make a water slide skiing park. Yes, that is the next move, I guess. But I think that's what mountains are for, because they're already there. But yeah, just ideas. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.